Well, hello, it's me, Erin Lucy, and I just wanted to talk you through how I am using my Hobonichi Cousin Avec. It's 2024 July through end of December, and I got this on Friday. I made all these covers, which I posted that video last Saturday, I believe. I bought this paper from Hobby Lobby and it was on sale 40% off, so I was pretty happy with that purchase. So I'm just going to talk you through this real quick here. So for this section, I'm using it to track my word count, and I started on the first of the month. I just did back planning. I have these numbers on my spreadsheet on my computer, but I have a goal of doing 1,000 words a day. And so I think this is going to help me to stay on better track. So today's the 7th, so I'm averaging about 1,000 a day, even though I did have this day here with no writing. And then down here, I do want to start to read, but I don't want to put any pressure on myself. So hopefully maybe at least I can read one book a month. As someone who writes a lot and just has a lot of projects, it's hard to read. And yes, I know I should read as a writer, but sometimes, to be honest, it just doesn't happen. So I would like to hopefully read 1 or 2 books this month. This is September. It's what September's looking like so far. And I didn't put that my book releases on the 10th. So I have a book coming out on the 10th. And I'm probably going to go back and decorate this and just put some washi tape down and things. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I thought about using like the monthly kits that you can get on, some people make monthly kits for these, and I may use them. I may not. I don't know. They are kind of pricey, and so we'll just see how it goes. But what I'm going to do here is when I have an appointment, I'm going to write it here first, and then I'll transfer it over to my weekly pages. And let's see, I'm going to skip back a little bit because I need to show you what I did on Friday. Oh, I have this bookmark here. But on Friday, when I was setting this up, I had a moment and I thought, what have I done? It's too much. I don't know what to put in this book or how to organize my time or my thoughts. So this was just me trying to decide how I wanted to use the weekly spread. And I thought, well, I'll try using it, use the time right here and just kind of map out, when I'm at work or when I have this or that event. And then I was like, you know what? My days don't change that much, and I just don't think that would be a very interesting use of this spread. So I went back to July and I did just like an experimental spread. So these dates are totally wrong, but this is for this week. And I got the Hobonichi yesterday, and it's Saturday. So I just am doing these 2 days. But I got this idea more like a dashboard spread from, I believe her channel is My Dandelion Diaries. And she uses more of like a dashboard and kind of breaks the weekly into different sections. So on this top part, I have events. So anything I'm going to go do that would have like a time associated to it, I will put up here. And then I have my to-dos here in the middle. I usually have a lot of to-dos, especially on the weekends. So you can see I've already checked quite a bit of stuff off. And then down here I have habits. And I have a lot of habits I want to track. And this isn't even all of them, but I think this is going to work. And if I brought it all the way over here to the left, so I would have 16 total habit trackers. And so far, I really think this is going to work. And I'll show you what I did to kind of help my brain every time I have to set up a spread like this. So I have these are really transparent. They're transparent Post-its. And so I put here how I want my grid layout to be. So I want the events line is going to go at the 10 o'clock hour. My to-dos are from 10 to 23. And then habits, I broke out 23 to 2 and then 2 to the bottom. So that way I'll know, and I'm not always guessing, having to, what did I do again? Because these are things that my brain won't remember. So this is just a help. And then these are all the habits that I want to track. I want to check my bank every day, check my kids' school, make sure we all get our vitamins and medicines. I want to try to track no spend days, and that would be just me. I wouldn't be counting my kids or my husband, but just me. Like, do I go get a coffee or do I not? Because I've gotten in a bad habit of spending just a little bit of money every day, and I want to get out of that habit. I'm also starting a handwriting practice where I practice for about 15 minutes a day because I realized I can no longer really write fluid cursive, and I would like to be able to do that again. So I want to track that I'm doing that every day. And then this right here is a journal, and so I want to journal every day. I want to make sure I get my water, my Bible reading, prayer time, Bible study. Sometimes my dog eats a lot of table scraps, and so I forget. Don't come at me, but sometimes I forget that I didn't give him actual dog food. I know it's bad. Just don't judge me. But here I also want to start reading, and it being September now, I want to start doing my light box in the morning. And then I have down here tasks that I know I do every week just to give myself a reminder, like making my grocery list, going to the grocery, planning my meals, writing my newsletter for Aaron Lucy, recording a YouTube video, editing it and uploading it. And then from a marketing standpoint, I haven't been very good at Instagram, and I've been totally bad at Facebook. So I have a goal. I want to post at least one reel, book related, on Instagram, and then one just regular Instagram post. I don't want to spend too much time on Instagram because I just feel like it's really hard to get traction there, but I do want to have some presence there. And I want to have a bigger presence on Facebook because I haven't had a presence there at all as Aaron Lucy. And so I want to do like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, just remind myself to do a Facebook post and update my readers and let them know how many words I've got, maybe give a little snippet of my work in progress or something like that. And I also put weekly planning on here because I will do that on Sundays. So that's what I'm going to do with the weekly spread, and I think it's going to work for me. So let's move on over here to, I'm not going to show this next page, but this is going to be, I'm going to start writing my expenses and bills and things, because I think I need to see in paper, writing it with my own hands, like every morning, how much money's in my bank account, so I know for sure, and because I have a habit of overspending. And so I used to write everything down before, phones and computers were as big of a thing. And I think it's probably going to be good for me to get back to that. I just feel like looking at the numbers on the page are going to feel more realistic to me versus looking at it in my banking app. And then we go here. I want to keep a list because obviously I've got all these pages here that are pretty much blank or notes pages that I can do anything with. So this was the first day for September, and I'm not into doing mood boards or anything, but I do have books that I know I want to buy and read, so I'm going to list those here. And then this is my backlog of tasks that I know I need to do. So I went to my planner, my big happy planner, and I looked at everything that I hadn't checked off, and I put it here in this list. So like maybe every week I'll pull off of this backlog and get one of these things done. Also in my big happy planner, I had these task lists for my releases. So I transferred it here, and Debugging Love is the one that's coming out on September 10th. Most of the tasks were already complete, so I only added the ones that weren't checked off yet. And then this one, there's a little teaser. My current work in progress has scheming in the title, and this is everything that I need to remember to do for that release, which is hopefully going to come out in early December. These are just important things that I can't forget. There's lots of other small tasks as well, but these are the ones, like, for instance, if I don't make sure I'm enrolled in KU, that's a problem. So these are the things that if I don't upload my final files to Amazon before my publication date, that's a problem. So anyway, and here I just rewrote all the tasks. So the next project I have, I will put on this page, and I will put the list of tasks again, and I'll probably decorate it kind of pretty. And now we have the daily pages. Yeah, this was another thing that I was like, what am I going to do with these? I thought I would do to-do lists on the daily, and then I realized I think that it would serve me better to have my to-dos on the weekly. So I think what the dailies are going to be mostly are for my health, like health tracking. Like today I meant to fill these out, which I still will, but yeah, I try to write down everything I eat, and this is going to help me get back on track because I'm a little bit off track. I've been eating some things that I wish I was not eating, like Klondike bars. And so yeah, there will always be a section down here for food, and then I like to say how I feel physically and how I feel mentally. And then I did another helper here. So these are all the things that I want to track on my daily: the food and mood, my weight, workout, gratitude list, what the weather's like when I woke up, when I go to bed, and if I have any new recipes that I want to try, I want to write them down on the daily pages. And then also I have some tasks for my new Fable publishing company that I need to do daily. Just very quickly need to check emails and book funnel and sales. So that is pretty much it, and I'm going to hopefully be happy in this planner till the end of the year. I think I will be. I think I figured out a way that it's going to work for me, even though at first initially I was very intimidated by how much room there is in this planner. I think I'm going to enjoy decorating it, not going to the extent that I did in my happy planner, but just adding a few nice stickers here and there and a little bit of washi tape. And I think that will satisfy my need to play with stickers. Let's see, what else? There was one other thing I wanted to say. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. I am gonna get a sterling ink common planner. I'm not planning on getting Hobonichi again. Oh man, this popped off. Which one popped off? This one? I do have a problem with these popping off. I think they're super cute. That's why I got them. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to do sterling ink, and I think it's going to work out better for me because I like the flexibility of the daily pages, where even if you decide you don't want a daily page, you can not use one that day. And the fact that they're not dated is kind of what I'm referring to. And I think I'm going to like the white paper better than the cream. Although I do like this. I think I'm going to have fun with it. But that's my plan for 2025. And I also feel like I have to get my happy planner fixed a little bit. So I plan on getting one happy planner, and I'm going to use it in my morning. I want to start reading the Bible in the morning, and I want to use it to like write down a verse that's my favorite verse of the day, and maybe some thoughts associated to that verse. And then I want that, these are my sermon notes and my Bible study notes. And when I probably won't finish this year because there's still quite a bit to go here. But yeah, like when I take my sermon notes, I kind of want to put them in the happy planner, and then I can put them by month and kind of organize them that way. And then I can decorate a happy planner because I like doing that too. I like watching videos of other people decorating their happy planners. It's fun. So that's all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that maybe I gave you some ideas for how you might be able to use your Hobonichi cousin. And me again, I'm back. I did want to show you my work planner real quick. This is the Hobonichi cousin. Is this a cousin? Is that what this is called? I don't know what this is. Hobonichi Tech Joe Avec. I don't know. It's A6 size. And so what I'm using this for, I decided even though it's like small, I'm going to use this to track releases at work. And then I have these pages, and I have already had fun just kind of decorating them and making my to-do lists and checking them off. And I'm hiding things that I don't want you to see. But then I'm going to use Saturday and Sunday for my notes pages. And so this made me think I'm either going to go, next year I'm going to go with a B6 Slim from Sterling Ink, or maybe an N1 size. I don't think I need an A5 size for work, so I probably won't show you this again because it's got proprietary information and things in there that I don't want to show on the internet, but that's just so you know how I'm using this one. All right, that's really it this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.